What is going on? Welcome to another unknown creation. Tonight we're doing Tipplers Parlor. Sorry, I guess it is somewhat of an unknown creation. Anyways, welcome back. We are doing episode. What is this? Do I have it somewhere? I have to have it somewhere. I think it's 14. I put it down. Yes, episode 14 of the podcast, Tipplers Parlor. And this may be the first time we're streaming on Mixer, so much love. Anybody stops by to Mixer. Anyways, we're going to jump into this. We got a couple things lined up, and it's going to be a little, I don't know, not straight, I don't know, not scheduled, I guess. I don't know. But I didn't really get stuff mapped out beforehand, but we're going to jump into it. We're going to try to do it as smooth as I can with 14 episodes of experience. So, that being said, first we're going to jump into what we like to start every episode with, and that is a good beer. And I'm not drinking a beer tonight, sorry, but I've got one for you. And tonight I want to talk about Steez, and it's by New Anthem Beer Project. And these guys are, and let me open up them. They're out of Wilmington, North Carolina, which is actually where I live, if you don't know. So it's a good little brewery. I've tried it here a few times when I can get my hands on it. It's definitely absolutely a good beer to try. I recommend it to anybody. This one in particular though is an American IPA. Right here, I got it 7.3 ABV, and it's got almost 3,000 ratings, and it's 4.2 star rating here on Untapped. So it's a great beer to have. I love it. I don't remember what I rated it at. Let's see if I've got it here actually. Oh, I rated it as a 5, which is it's good. That's a good rating for it. But right here is a good picture of somebody's beer, and it's a double dry hopped IPA. They sell them in pints, and that's the packaging right there. That green can, and the other side of it right here, and it's just got the Steez logo. So very cool, neat packaging, and New Anthem has several beers that are fantastic. I recommend it for anybody to try. I mean, you like beers, you like different types of beers, you like IPAs. Theirs are easy to drink. It's a good beer to try. It's a good beer to jump into. So. Oh, let's see this right here. So 2019's Untapped Beer of the Year. Oh wait, what is this? Oh, this is my stuff. Well, let's recap it since we're doing some 2019 things. So I've had 57 total check-ins. So in a whole year, not too many. 54 unique beers, 46 different breweries. That's pretty good. It's not a whole lot though, because I've kind of here at the end. I've stopped drinking so much, which is a shame. I'm not going to be able to drink a whole lot, but I still love it, and maybe we'll still review beers for this. And 30 different styles too, so that's pretty good. And Pernicious IPA by Wicked Weed Brewing is my most check-ins? Yeah, I guess. Or do I have these ones too? Oh, Split Shot Elysian, I've got 2. Rewired by Red Hair Brewing. I remember that being really good. I'd have to double check. Tecate. I mean, that's just like you go to a Mexican restaurant and that's all they have. You know, it's good. Go for it, but try something else if you can. And then Roundhouse Robust Porter by New Sarum Salisbury Brewing Company. So that's pretty cool, I guess. Okay, so I've got, what is it? I've rated IPA, New England IPA at 4.08 stars, and American IPA at 4 stars, and then a regular Pale Ale, American Pale Ale at 3.54 stars. That's pretty cool. So this is whatever. Oh, look, I've checked in. No, this is where I've checked in. That's interesting. Cool. That's not what I came here for. I really wanted to talk about these guys. So this one specifically, though, the Steez, it's a good beer. It's well worth trying. So we're starting off that, and I want to go ahead and then jump to we got something else here lined up. I want to go over a couple things, a couple more lists like last time, and then I don't really have any sort of deal of the week, so I think we're gonna skip that episode or that segment because I don't think I've got anything. Oh, you know what? This one might be good. I just found something here. Let's see if it's a legit thing. Oh man, it's from July. So I found a headset that was 44% off, a Logitech headset. And I don't think it's still a sale. Let's look it up. We'll see if this is still on sale. Logitech. Okay. It's still showing that it might be on sale. Yeah, alright, so we'll do these two. I've got these two different headsets that are on sale. So we're going to do this for the deal of the week. We've got this Logitech G433, and it's a 7.1, obviously, surround sound headset, wired, and it's on sale for $60 right now. It's usually $100. So I don't know if that's any good. I've not tried that. I don't use that headset, but it might be good. I don't know. And they got them for Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo Switch, and then I'm sure they'll plug in 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, so they'll plug in for PC as well. Could be a good option, I mean, if that's something you're into, looking for a good headset. I don't think the ratings are too crazy good here on Amazon. I mean, 4 stars, 342 ratings. I mean, it might be good, but I just saw this deal of the week, and then this one is the same thing. So, or wait, this one has to be something different, because it's usually $99. It's on sale for $79. Or maybe it isn't the same thing. I don't know. I don't know what the difference is, to be honest. Oh, you know what we could do? Is there a item number? We could look up the item number, and that'll help us tremendously. But I don't think so. It's just a G433. I mean, it might be like a newer model. They look pretty identical. Yeah, so that's it right there. The black one is $79.99. The blue one is $54.99. The red one's $59.99. So I guess it's whatever you like. So to be honest, that's not a style I would like. I'm not into this whole fabric thing. I use the Razer Kraken, and I've been more than happy with that. I can't say this is bad though. So if you're looking for a good deal though, I mean, it might be worth getting this. I mean, you can pick it up for $55. Does that even have a mic? It does. The mic pops off, it looks like. Yeah, so they all do the same thing. So yeah, if you wanted the blue camo, I mean, you get $54. It's originally $100. Could be worth it. I mean, could be a good steal for sure. So that's the deal of the week right there. There we go. Came up with it real quick. The next thing I do want to talk about though is this article I came across, and it is with the conclusion of 2019, kind of like last episode of the podcast, conclusion of 2019, we've got the best gaming laptops for 2019. Let's check it out. We've got the best value gaming laptop under $1,000. We got the best 15-inch for work and play, the fastest 15-inch, the best performing in 17-inch, and the best gaming for customizers. So I think we should just jump into this here, and we'll just scroll down and go through it. So the best gaming laptop, valued laptop, budget laptop for under $1,000, they're saying is the Dell G5 15-inch. So that makes it. It says it's $899 at Dell. We can verify that right now and see if that's still current pricing. It's right now it's $100 off, $200 off, with free shipping. So right now, here it is, $799 for that laptop. That's pretty good price. It's got the i5 9300H. That's a good CPU. I would probably recommend, if you want to jump up to this i7 9750H, that's going to give you a 6-core CPU. That'll be a little bit better for you. Let's jump down to the GPU. Is a GTX 1650. It's a 4 gig. Or you can get the 1660 Ti. I think either one's going to be good there. The 1660 Ti is going to be obviously better than the 4 gig 1650. But either would be fine. Now, if you're just doing some little gamings, you want to run things on maybe medium settings or something, I think the either one would be fine. But I think for $150 extra, that's probably well worth it to get to 1660. The memory looks like the same. Hard drive space is whatever. I mean, it's got a solid state for boot. Only 128 gigabytes. And then a 1 terabyte, 2.5 hard drive storage. I mean, that's fine. It is what it is. Wi-Fi card, blah, 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 whatever. Okay, so you get Game Pass for Xbox and PC for a 3-month trial. That's included from Dell. So that's pretty good. And the rest of this is just blah, blah, blah. Nothing really cool about that. We're going to go to the next one. Is a 15-inch. It says it's the best 15-inch for work and play. So that is the Razer Blade 15 Advanced. That is showing at Amazon for $2,100. And we're going to check out these specs here. So it's got the... Let's go down. We're just going to skip all this blarg and go right here. So there's the Advanced RTX, which is the i7. It's got the 8th generation i7 6-core, 15-inch. It's got a 144 hertz display, which is absolutely good. If you can get that, for sure. Then it's got an RTX 2070, which is a good GPU for sure. I think that's better than anything else on this list, I would say. They got some of these other ones have it as well. So not really better, because some of these other ones have the exact same thing. And it's got a PCIe slot SSD, 520 or 512 gigabyte, pretty good, standard. Memory is a 16 gigabyte, 2667 megahertz memory, which is good. Battery life is whatever. I mean, yeah, the better battery is going to give you better stuff, but I mean, if you're gaming for long sessions anyways, you're going to be plugging it in. I mean, I don't recommend you leaving it plugged in. I mean, that's kind of how you could, mess more things up, I suppose, but battery life, I don't really consider battery life with the gaming laptop like that, because for me at least, I'm always going to be somewhere where I can plug in, and that's what matters to me. So I don't necessarily care too much about the battery. And then, yeah, the rest of this is whatever. So let's go to the next one. It says it's the fastest 15-inch gaming laptop, and it's the Acer Predator Triton 500. I don't know what makes it the fastest, but it's got Walmart's got it for $3,000, Best Buy's got it for $3,000, Amazon's got it for $27.99. It could be on sale. Don't know. Yeah, it looks like it's on sale. So that's right now $200 off. If that's what you're interested in, you could get the Predator by Acer. I don't know how this would be. It doesn't have very good ratings, to be honest. And you're spending that much on a laptop, which, can be worth it. But you want to make sure it's a good machine for sure. Let's go down to the specs here. See if we can get a spec. No, here we go. So it's got 32 gigs memory. That's pretty good. The CPU is a 4.1 gigahertz. I need more information than that. I think it said it's an 8th gen i7. Here it is. i7 8750H, 6-core. So it's a 2.2 gigahertz speed with the boost technology up to 4.1. So, I mean, that could be good. What else does it have? It's got a 1 terabyte hard drive. DDR4, but we don't know how much. So I'm going to have to read down here, I guess. Okay, right here. So it's got the RTX 2080, pretty good. And 32 gigs of DDR4, 2666. That's not bad. I mean, it's expensive, so you're expecting to get this. Obviously, it's going to have the 144 hertz display, which is mighty good. That's definitely what you want if you're gaming, for sure. Oh, I could have scrolled down, and it's all right here. Cool. So it could be good. I don't know. It doesn't have the best ratings, and I wonder why. And I'm not going to go into the ratings now. That's for you guys to do if you want to. I'm just going to offer you the article. All right, so this article is on CNET, by the way, and I don't know when it was written. But best performing in a thin 17-inch is the Asus ROG Zephyrus GX701, and if I butchered that, I'm not going to apologize because I can't spell some names and crazy things like that get me. You know, if I'm chatting with people on on a streaming service and somebody's got some crazy names and I mess it up, it's on them for making it crazy. It's not on me. We're just gonna go to Amazon here. We'll check it out. This has a 17-inch, 144 hertz. You're spending that much, I'd expect that for sure. But it's at the ISP display or IPS display as well. So it's got the i7-8750H and 16 gigs of DDR4 and a 1 terabyte PCIe SSD, which is pretty good. I would say it's only got 84 ratings. I don't know why. Oh, you can get different ones here. Or not. I don't know what the difference is. 97. They look like looks like it's all the same. So let's jump down and go see all of the specs if we can get the list. That's what we like. Here we go. Yeah, so the 8750, I think you could get the 97 something. The i7 97 processor. Not sure, I thought so. And this only has 8 gigs of RAM, which is a little disappointing if you're spending $3,000 on a machine. If I'm not going to lie, that's a little small on the RAM, and that's a little small. I'd recommend for almost anybody right now, but I wonder if that's upgradable. It'd be something to always look into. I always look in to see what can be upgraded in a laptop before purchasing something. And unfortunately, my last laptop, nothing was upgradable. So, yeah, I didn't follow my advice. I mean, I looked up and knew nothing was available for upgrade and still bought it. So I guess that's on me. But it's perfect for what I need. It's perfect for work. It's like a little tablet that it's a convertible or 2-in-1 or whatever. It's fantastic. I've got here, I'll show you. I got it right here. The Lenovo Yogo Pro 2. And it's orange with a scratch on it. And my camera's not focusing. So we're just going to skip that. And, camera focus. All right, we're going to give my camera a break. All right, back over here. So we're going to go to the next one. And it is the best for in-game multitasking. And that's the HP Omen X2S. I do think the HP Omen is pretty good. I would say that's probably a pretty good machine. From what I've looked in the past, it's a decent machine, worth your time to get. You just look into it. It's got a crazy design, where it only connects in the middle, and it's neat. But I think this one also has like this secondary display, so you can run like some multiple display here if that's the one. I remember looking into it a while back. So you get like a dual display laptop without having to. Oh, right there, yeah, it is something a little extra from their display, a small second screen. So you can actually multitask on a second screen right on your laptop. I was a fan of the older Omens, but this is the newer one. So yeah, I'm glad it showed this because I actually haven't looked too much into it. The mouse pad's going to be way over here on the right, so it's a little different because they had to make some room and scrunch some things in. So I think that eliminates their number pad that's going to be gone. But you get the mouse there and you get that extra display right there. So you could be gaming and this machine is probably going to be power enough if you wanted to game and live stream and have your second display right there for like chat or something. I think this would be a good machine for sure. Moving on to the best gaming laptop for customizers. Okay, so it's an Origin PC Eon 17X, which I have not heard of at all. So we're going to go and look at this PC. Oh, for customizers. So it's like you can customize it. That makes a lot of sense. Let's check out some specs. You can get a 9th gen Intel processor. You have a G-Sync IPS display, and that looks like it's 4K or close to 4K, which is meh. Or maybe you could just get the 1080 IPS, the 144 hertz G-Sync, which is what I would do. And that's got a shit ton of memory, 64 gigs of 3200 DDR4 memory. That's a lot, and up to 12 terabytes of storage. This is monstrous. I mean, you don't need that much out of a laptop, I wouldn't think. But I guess if this is your main computer, this is insane. Wow. So how much does this cost? Well, let's build one real quick, shall we? Let's go. Okay, so you can get the so you can get the i9 9900K. That's the newer one, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah, I mean, I would say you could do either one of these, any one of these. I would probably go with the i7 myself. I mean, if you're spending that much money, you're gonna be it's $144 more. Yeah, I mean, you could go with the i9. That's perfectly fine. I would go with if this was me, I would go with the 1080 for sure. And let's check out the GPUs here. So if it was me, I wouldn't get now I have a 1070 Ti right now in my tower, and it's great, and it's expensive as hell still. I think it's still $500 on Amazon, but I would not get that if possible, and try to get one of these RTX cards, the 2070 or 2080, if it's not too much. This one's only $146 more. Might be worth it. Or you can get the 2060 as well. That's going to be on the lower end of things. That's going to allow for the ray tracing stuff in games. Totally worth it, in my opinion. And let's see. Okay, so you could go all the way up to this 3200 RAM, which I think is what I have in my tower now, but there is no way I would need more. You know, I would probably downgrade. There's no way I would need more than 16 gigs, I wouldn't think. I'm not going to be pushing a laptop too hard. What does it come with? So this current price is 8 gigs. I mean, I would try to go with I would probably go with something like this, the Hyper Impact. Those are good. That's a good RAM right there. Operating system is whatever. Operating system drive. Does it just come with one, or do you have to get it? I would guess they have. If you could get one of these NVMe drives, or solid state drives, I would recommend it for sure. And they've got the Corsair ones here. These ones, the Samsung ones, I think are going to be the best ones that you can buy. From my basic research that I've looked up, like the 970 Evos are really good if you can get them, if you're good with spending them. And then other storage, just add one of these Samsung 860 Evo. I've not tried the Barracuda SSD, but the Barracuda like hard drives or the hybrid drives are known for failing after a while. And I was playing games on it and it crashed, and I was just essentially forced to go get a solid state. So I don't recommend them. I don't know how their solid states are, but the Samsung ones, these are good. Samsung makes really good solid state drives. And what do we got here? Onboard devices, so whatever, shot protection and origin gear and whatever. So I mean, you could get a good PC, and it's gonna be around the same price. I mean, you can get like 20. What is it? What do we start at? 2,800 to 3,000. I mean, you're only spending $200 more. Go get a couple extra price or things that are gonna help you out, and then customize the shit out of it or whatever. I guess, or you just get this for no extra price. Or you can get custom, whatever. I mean, I'm not super into any of that stuff, so whatever. Why is this thing not? Oh my gosh, it's not focusing. Okay, so let's just go back to my monitor then, and we're gonna go to the next, which is best gaming laptop for speed freaks in the Alienware Area 51M, and I did not know that they made an Area 51 machine or laptop. I know they had the desktop, the tower, so that's going to be for speed. So I'm sure it's going to be a monster and everything you'll need, and you very likely are going to be overpaying for that Alienware sticker or branding, thanks to Alienware and Dell, because they want to make extra money. All right, best gaming laptop with an external keyboard, the Acer Predator Triton 900. Look at that fucking thing. Does that thing just swivel around? Pretty impressive, not gonna lie. Wow. So that's a $3,600 $3,800 machine, and it looks like it. So there we go. So we got that. All right, now I want to do this. This is the next thing I want to do, which I should have segued right into the first one, but we jumped into computers because I love computers so much. But this is the 11 best beers brewed this year, 2019. And this was an article just from like 3 days ago. So we're going to go into this and see what they are. So the best, we got lagers, and it's a Fanta Flora Nebo Pilsner with a 5.2 ABV, and they are Morganton, North Carolina. I live in North Carolina. I've not heard of that. I don't like Pilsners though, so I would probably taste it, but I don't think I'd order. I would definitely never buy a 6-pack of that. I may buy one just to try it, but preferably I would just like to taste it somewhere. All right, the Oxbow Sap Haas. It's a smoked dark 7% ABV lager, Newcastle, Maine. I've not heard of that at all either. So we got Hoppy Ales, Duchess Ales Ghost beer. It comes in at 4.8 ABV, and it's a pale ale, which I do like. Pale ales are not as hoppy and strong and bitter as the regular ales or IPAs, I mean. So I like pale ales. They're a little better. They're out of New York, Wasiak, New York. That's pretty cool. Half Acre Bodum 6.7 ABV, and the brewery's out of Chicago. I've not had that either. Green Cheek Swim Test. That's a triple IPA. Look at that. Triple IPA, 10.2 ABV. Wow. Orange, California. Yeah, that's heavy. I would like to try that. I doubt I can get it here. Belgian style ales. We got Tried Hands Adaptive Distortion, 3.5 ABV. And they call it's a table beer. And they're out of Pennsylvania. Huh. I would try that. It's in the light. That'd be a good summer. It sounds like a good that's a great summer beer. I bet that was very popular in the summer. I hope they made it for the summer. Off color very, very far. And it's mixed fermentation ale at 6% ABV out of Chicago. Suarez Family Brewery, Crescent, and it's a Saison at 4.7 ABV. Livingston, North Carolina. I live there. No, New York, where it's cold. The strong beers. Burial, Portal Beyond Non-Existence. I've had a lot of burial stuff. They're really good. They're out of Asheville, North Carolina. I've not been there. I want to go there and check it out. But holy shit. That's an Imperial Stout, and it's 15% ABV. Like, that's a fucking wine or stronger. Or maybe it's not fully a wine. I don't know. That's a lot. That'll get you there quick. Oh, look at this one. Sierra Nevada Trip into the Woods Vintage Bigfoot. And it's a barley wine, 12.1 ABV. Now, their brewery location says California. But a fun fact for anybody in the East Coast, they actually have a giant hub in Asheville, North Carolina as well, which is, I have been there, and it's fantastic. If you ever get to go for sure. Or if you ever get to go to Asheville, go. There's like 150 breweries or something. I don't know. It's more than that. I don't know. There's a lot. Well worth your time. I've only been to Sierra Nevada, and it was amazing. And I've been there a couple times. So I'm sure you could get this there as well. I would hope. Next one, we got, oh boy, Allagash Barrel and Bean. And it's a triple with coffee, 10% ABV. Portland, Maine. So that's the best beers that came out this year. Brewed this year. Pretty impressive. Not going to lie. I would like to try a couple of these. The burial one, for sure. That sounded delicious. That pale ale sounded delicious. I would try the Green Cheek swim test for sure. It comes at, yeah, again, 10%. Those are some that I would try. I don't know, though, if these breweries are big enough where you can get them anywhere or not. But I would not do that, man. I just can't do lagers or pilsners. It's just not me. So, there we go. That's going to conclude. We're going to stop it there. That's another list of things for 2019. Best whatever of 2019. So a couple more things. We've got some good laptops if you're in the market to buy a gaming laptop or towards a gaming laptop or for yourself for a gift. You know, holidays are coming up. Or if that's still the case, if those prices still work, you know, it's like tax season's coming up too, right? You can buy yourself a little gift. Some of those machines are definitely some that I would buy. So I wouldn't recommend. I would recommend those for sure. And then you got all of these lagers and IPAs and the beers that we just went over that sound delicious. They really do. Yeah, but that's it. That's going to wrap this episode up. Thanks for stopping by. Everybody stop by. Thank you. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you. Because I'm going to put everything over on YouTube. And you can watch it there and get the VODs there for sure. And, you know, be like a podcast or a Vodcast or whatever the fuck you want to call it. But you're on YouTube. Throw me a thumbs up. Yep. Appreciate it. Subscribe if you want to see more. And we'll keep this going for sure. But if you are live or watching me, streaming it right now, just hang tight because we're going to end this here. We're going to get this video stopped, and I think I might turn on and play some games tonight. But anyways, that's going to do it. Thank you again, and cheers. Take it easy.